Alrighty guys, as you can bring us another Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough. This is going to be part 2. If you guys still need part 1, I'll go ahead and link that in the description down below. So this is where we left off last time, right? So Legends Road Piccolo and Bootanks are kind of low HP, so I'm a little bit sussed out by them, right? It's a little bit sketchy at this point, right? Because we still have half of the board to go. But you look at my other units and they're still looking pretty good, right? So let's go ahead and look at our path and see where we're going to go next. We're going to go right here. It's on this 5th stage against L. This is awful. This is this is going to be really rough. You have this Frieza right here, so you already know we're going to change all of our units to strike-based units right now. Alright, so this is the layout we're going to be rocking with right here, right? So I'm going to bring in yellows, I'm going to bring in my greens, and I want to bring in my reds as well. I'm just praying that this Legends Road Piccolo can hold out enough. He's at 40% HP, so if he can get a little bit of heals, that'd be more than fine with me. And then we're also going to put this Cell on the special move tile. He's at 85% to his gauge, so hopefully he can get that out here. Alright, so first unit I do want to take down is this LF Frieza. He does provide a lot of support, and then I think after that we can just immediately take this guy down, and then Cooler, who is also some support, right? And then we'll take out Chilled, and then we'll take out this, the Endurance Frieza, and then the Revival Frieza at the very end like I usually do. Let's go ahead and pray that Legends Road Piccolo does not get got. Alright, so we did it. We were actually okay there. Right, 1.5 million points. Legends Road Piccolo did take a little bit of damage, so it doesn't really feel like he healed up at all. But we did get the full kill right here. I would say that the formation, or not necessarily the attack order was very, very solid. So once again, make sure you guys do remember to change back to whatever your team prefers, whether it's blast attack or strike attack, right? Because like I said before, you do kind of want to change those around just for that full power Frieza. Alright, so for the next fight that we're going to be taking on is another LOE. Bro, this fight is going to be so... It's just going to be just as bad as the other one, right? They're both LOE, but having them back to back like this is just... It feels so damn terrible. Let's go ahead and talk about our attack order once again. Alright, so this is the layout we're going to be using for this fight right here. We're going to risk bringing in Bootanks just because he has that red metal cooler. Hopefully this does work out for us. I'm not too sure. It's going to be very scary. It's going to be very close. Alright, so this is the attack order that we're going to do. Take out the red unit first, and then we'll take out this Frieza, and then we'll take out Cooler, Chilled, or actually, no. So this is the attack order that we're going to do. Is red Cooler, right? Because that's why I have Bootanks in here in the first place, and then we'll take out this Frieza, then this Cooler, then the full power Frieza, then Chilled, and then Revival Frieza at the very end. Hopefully no one dies here. Alright guys, so coming out of that one, that was, like I said before, it was extremely risky. Bootanks took 2 hits right there. 2 hits, he was on the verge of death, but I guess the plus side of it is that Legends Road Piccolo did get to heal up just a little bit right there. We do see first from Cell taking a little bit of damage. We did get the full kill, right? We did have to use the rush, but we did get the full kill. 2.8 million points. It was just rough overall. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys either. I didn't change. I forgot to change to all strikes, and it still worked out, right? Because this Frieza actually has a really low key restore speed, right? So what happened? I think it was turn 3. I super attacked him with my LF Piccolo, and then we were able to follow up, even though he had deflected a blast attack. So it kind of worked out in our favor that way. Thank God. Alright, so for this next stage that we're going to be taking on is this 4th stage right here. It's going to be another fight where we really need Bootanks, right? So this is going to be annoying once again, but at least it's a 4th stage. Maybe we can go ahead and squeeze out one more game from Bootanks right here. Alright, so actually I changed my mind. I'm not going to bring in Bootanks right here. I want to prolong his life a little bit, and although we might lose a little bit of points, it might take a little bit of damage on these characters right here, I think it will still ensure the safety of Bootanks overall. So we're going to go ahead and run it like this, and hopefully I'll update you guys at the end of the match if we got hit by any super attacks or not, because as of right now it looks like we might get hit by one. Alright, so first order of business is going to be Goten, right? We're going to change it up a little bit for this one since we do not have Bootanks rocking with us. Goten, Kaioken, this Trunks, right, this Trunks, and then we'll go for Healer 18, this Gohan, and then this Goku right here. I think this should be fine. Alright, so coming out of that match right there, I think one thing that I did mess up on, so everyone actually did pretty well, I would say. right? I'm not going to say this was a failure or anything like that. We got the full kill, avoided all super attacks, by the way. But what we should have done instead, if we should have went Goten, Gohan, Kaioken, like our normal setup, right? Because I messed up by saving this Gohan for the very end because I completely forgot that he is in vicinity of these Android 18 hills. So that was my bad. You guys should definitely go Goten, Kaioken, Gohan, and then follow the rotation, right? As follows with the Trunks 18 and then the Goku. All right, so next fight, we got this 4/5 stage up here. Dude, again, bro. Again. Look at this. This second half is not treating us well, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this delay we're going to be doing once again because, once again, I'm afraid that Bootanks is just going to get absolutely clapped to oblivion. The good news about this team is that the Legends Road Piccolo, LF Piccolo, Omega Shenron, and the First Form Cell, they have enough damage to completely destroy Goten's health bar. Right, that's the one thing that I will say about it. So we'll go ahead and see what we got. All right, so once again, we'll do Goten first, Gohan, Kaioken, Goku, and then we'll go for this Vegeta. I think the Vegeta will be easier to take down, and then this 18, and then the Goku at the very end once again. All right, once again, relying on that rush heavily, bro. We definitely needed that rush. 1.5 million points. Again, we avoided all the super attacks, even without the help of our beloved Bootanks, right? I think the one thing, though, here is that since I went for Goten, Gohan, and then this Goku, I cut it very close. Right, I cut it very, very close. Like, it was literally, if I missed one attack on this Gohan, this guy would have got the super attack off on me. So maybe it is just safer overall to just get him out of the way first and then just get rid of the Gohan. But, I mean, it's up to you. It depends on your units, how well they're doing. Alright, so next match of the video is going to be at this 5/5 stage, again, against a Gohan Goten stage right here, right? This is, obviously, this board is pretty difficult, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is pretty difficult. Let's go ahead and talk about our layout once again. I think I'm going to go ahead and just keep rocking with this setup right here. I promise you guys, if I bring Bootanks in right here, he's going to die. I promise you guys. I want to save him for something. We're a little bit closer to the end. All right, so we'll go ahead and get Goten first, and then Gohan again. I know it's a little risky, right? It's a little bit risky. We'll go ahead and do this, and then the Kaioken Goku. And then after that, we'll go ahead and get this Trunks out of the way, this Gohan, and then Healer 18. Alright, so once again, having to rely on that rush right there, right? It's definitely a very difficult process. 1.7 million points right here, but we still did get the full kill. We still were able to avoid all of the super attacks as well. I think that's very, very important to note. Again, it was very, very close for me for going for Goten and then Gohan immediately, right? Again, if I made one error right there, if one of my units didn't attack or they didn't do enough damage, this guy would have super attacked me. So just be very wary of that. Alright, so next fight that we have is going to be this 5/5 stage up again. Are you guys tired of seeing this team yet? Are you guys sick of it? Alright, so this is the attack order that we're going to be following for this fight right here. A little bit iffy on it. We are going to be taking advantage of the bonus, right? The little bonus that we're going to be getting from the key restore speed tiles, from the special move tiles, because this cell does have his 100% to his gauge. So we'll see what we've got. I am going to put Kid Buu on the bench because he does have 3 blues. I know he has 3 yellows as well. But just those three blues are terrifying. Alright, so this is one of those stages, once again, where the stupid Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku is here. He's going to stun one of your units on turn 1, which absolutely sucks. So we're going to have to go with Goten first, and then I think I'm honestly kind of scared, so I think I'll go with Kaioken after it, and then this Gohan, since he doesn't have the Healer 18 anymore. And then we'll honestly go for this guy right here, right? Because he actually does buff. He gives like a damage buff to Sun Family, right? He also has a death buff, right? Prior to his Zenkai, though, it's only a health. He restores health by 15%, and he cancels attribute downgrades, right? But that's not really going to matter, right? He's not going to have anyone to heal if, you know, the other units aren't low, right? If all 3 of these guys are already dead, who is he going to heal, right? So I'm not too worried about that. And then we'll get this guy, and then the Healer Goku at the very end once again. Just let's hopefully this goes well. So again, basically without Bootanks, we do have to rely on that rush, right? There's no avoiding it. 1.7 million though. Legends Road Piccolo can't seem to catch a break. He takes a lot of hits right here. It's really good that I have him right alongside Fat Buu because he's kind of just staying stagnant at this health, like around 30% HP. Got the full kill, avoided all the super attacks as well. We'll go ahead and take those for now. Alright, so the next fight we're going to be taking on is our 20th win streak bonus stage, and you're probably asking, there is no 5-fifth stage in front of us. The only 5-fifth stage on this one is all the way over here, and I mean, it's a difficult stage, but it's a 5-fifth stage nonetheless. If this stage was over here, I would have taken it, but because it's so far out of our path that we had created, that it's just, I don't feel like it's worth it, right? I feel like there's too many obstacles here, too much of going in this middle area just to make it over here. I don't think the payout is worth it. We'll go ahead and just go with this 4-5th stage and then just try to get as much points as we possibly can. But that being said, you guys do have to go ham on this stage, bring out your Z tier characters, stuff like that. Alright, so this is the layout we're going to be using right here. I'm definitely a little worried, and I probably could bring in Omega Shenron here, especially since he's very close up to his blue card. But the fact of the matter is that Omega Shenron is S tier, right? While Kid Buu, he is actually in Z tier, so I want to go ahead and take advantage of that. All these characters that I do have on the field, except for Fat Buu, are going to be in that Z tier slot. Alright, so Green 21 has to go first, 100%, and then this Piccolo, and then I want to take care of her as well. Right, this purple 21, and then we'll get the Majin Buu, the Kid Buu, and then we'll get this Nail, the EX Nail, and then Revival Cell at the very end. I think this should be good. The reason why I prioritize Green 21 over the Ella Piccolo first is just simply because she has a Solar Flare ability that she will activate at the start of turn 2, and you don't want that. You don't want your characters to be stunned if you can avoid it. Alright, so that fight went pretty decent, I would say. Definitely decent. 3.6 million, though. That is really good. I did not expect to get that much from a 4-5th stage right here. We were able to go ahead and get the full kill, including the Revival Cell, although his Revival did have to be finished off with the Rush. I don't really mind that at all. We'll go ahead and take those. Alright, so next fight, we finally can take it easy. It's straight ahead of us, 5-5th stage. It is going to be against a female Warriors team, and they do have EX units on there. You'd love to, well, at least one, right? At least one. Alright, so this is the formation that we're going to be using for this one. Once again, Butank's just sitting on the bench right here. I'm just waiting for his opportune moment, because I have a feeling that once he does get brought in, there's a chance that he can get sniped or something like that before he even gets a super attack off, which is kind of unlikely due to his high key restore speed, but I'm just worried about his health overall, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do it like this. So for this layout, we're going to attack 21 first, right? Because at the start of the second turn, she will get that Solar Flare. Then my Kid Buu will be attacking, right? My Kid Buu will be, he'll be able to go ahead and use his ultimate, right? Because he has his blue card, and I put him on the upgrade special move tile. So I think we can go ahead and just snipe this girl, right? Android 18. And then this Mai actually uses her flashbang grenade at the end of turn 2. So maybe we can go ahead and stop that. Then we'll super attack this purple 21 with Ella Piccolo, get the support out of the way with this unit right here, and then we will finally take out this Ribrianne. Alright, so like I said before, boys and girls, it's such an easy fight right here. 1.9 million points off of that. You can see my Legends with Piccolo finally starting to get a little bit of heals right here. Just a little bit. Got the full kill. We avoided both of the cannon flicked attack, right? We got the Solar Flare. We were able to kill her, snipe her. We were able to snipe this Android 18. In turn 1, both of these units died. And then we were able to get Mai before she was able to use her flashbang. Right, absolutely perfect. Chef's kiss. All right, so next fight that we got to take is going to be this 5-5th stage. It's not going to be as easy, but we got to go ahead and just go through with it, my boy. We have to go against this damn Sun Family team once again. Let's go ahead and talk about layout. All right, so this is the formation that we will be using here. It's once again just relying on my 4 most reliable units right here with the high key restore speed, right? Omega Shenron, Legends Road Piccolo, LF Piccolo, First Form Cell. Them having this high key restore speed. Even if I'm not able to get damage on Goten in turn 1, they can finish Goten in turn 2 before he even gets to attack. Alright, so the formation, or well, the attack order will go as follows. Goten first, right? Goten first, then Gohan, Kaioken Goku, then we'll take out both of the greens, honestly. I think this guy will be weaker than Trunks, right? I think we can go ahead and snipe him easy, and then we'll get Trunks. Or actually, I think Trunks attacks has a high Key Restore speed, so we'll go for Trunks, this Goku, and then the Healer 18 at the very end, just because I'm not really too worried about her. She's not getting any buffs from this team, right? So she's not going to be really doing too much damage. I just got to burst down everyone else. So coming out of that one, once again, we had to rely on the rush, but that's something that I completely expected that we had to do right there, is to rely on that rush, right? We were able to go ahead and maintain our HP, maintain our life, and avoid all of the super attacks. So I would go ahead and chalk that up as a W. Alright, so next we have this Sun Family stage. I'm very, very happy that we're getting like all Sun Family stages right here, right? Thank you, Toshi, very much. I very much appreciate this. Let's go and talk about our layout once again. Alright, this is how we'll run it right here. Right, taking advantage of these bonus tiles once again. This is still going to be really rough, though. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is going to be extremely difficult. We'll see what we got right here. Thankfully, we do have some super attacks built up. Right, this Piccolo is going to be able to get it off, so we'll see what we got. Alright, so first off, Goten, of course. Then we'll go Goten, Gohan, Kaioken, and then we'll screw it. Just go through all the purples and then Red 18 at the very end. I know Red 18 might be a little bit more of a threat, right? But like I said before, she gets 0 Z abilities. I'm not too worried about her damage output, and if I kill, she only heals 2 tile spaces, and I'm pretty sure one of them's Gohan, and one of them might be the Kaioken Goku, so we'll see what we got. Oh, my goodness, bro. Okay, hopefully, 1.8 million points. We'll go ahead and take those. Avoided all super attacks once again. Basically, you have the gist of it, right? The gist of this squad right here. It completely relies on your key restore speed. Make sure you guys do have your units at friendship rank 10. It makes a massive difference for this game mode. All right, second to last fight. It is going to be this 4/5 stage right here. Guess what it is? San family wants a flippin' Gen, but there's 3 yellows right here. It's kind of tricky. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about our formation wall. All right, so I'm gonna end up running it like this, right? Simply because of the fact that I swap out Janemba because he has 3 yellows, right? But he has 3 yellows and he has 2 blues, so it's still an issue for my reds right here. Thankfully, I do have 2 greens. Hopefully, this does work out. Piccolo will be taking the spots to enhance his super attack right here, right? The LF Piccolo. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Goten and then Kaioken because I'm a little bit scared of the Gohan, right? I'm a little bit scared of the filler in between them, so then we'll go for Gohan after we get rid of the Kaioken. And then I think we'll go for this guy, right? And then we'll go for these two, right? The healer Goku always goes at the end, I feel like. I feel like that's always the safest pick. So 18 is going to have to get melted at the 5th position. Alright, so we are literally on our last legs. We took a lot of damage with LF Piccolo right there. I think he took like almost every single attack right there in that fight specifically. Coming out of it with 1.8 million points right here, you could see that we were able to avoid all of the super attacks, right? And we are finally at the last fight. This is what is basically this is where you got to go all out. I know I keep saying this for all of the 5-fist fights, but this is the last stage right here. Let's see what we got. This fight. It's Sun Family, listen, but it's Sun Family without Goten, right? Without Goten, you don't have to stress about the intricacies of the other stuff. It's without Goten. Let's go ahead and talk about our formation. Alright, so this is the formation we're going to be used for this very final fight. You can see I brought out all of my Z tier units have come to play. My S tier units will be riding the bench, and it's a little bit difficult, right? It's a little bit scary. If you guys want to opt for a safer formation, go ahead and do so. I'm not telling you that's the wrong move right here. That's definitely the safer move. It might even be the smarter move, right? But I figure that I don't think I'm going to lose this fight, right? I definitely don't think, especially in terms oh my god, I can't speak, in terms of damage. But I just want to get as much points as I possibly can because this is for all of the marbles. This is at the very end. I have Bootanks on this tile right here for sustained damage cuts, praying that he can at least get his blue card off. If he can at least get his blue card off, I'm going to be happy. I also have Piccolo on one of those tiles because he's only at 30% HP. Let's see what we got. This is it. All right, so this is how it's going to go down. We're going to kill Gohan first, then Kaioken. And then we got to start working on these greens ASAP, right? And then we'll go ahead and do it like this. If we can get these greens dead before Bootanks dies, we're going to be in an amazing position. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. They lived, bro. They all lived, dude. Literally, they all lived. 5 million points right there. 5 million points. Thank God. Well, we'll go ahead and take that. We'll 100% go ahead and take it. Got the full kill right here. We did have to rely on the rush as per usual, but we did get the full kill. I'm more than happy with that. We're going to go ahead and end this off with how many points. Let's go ahead and take a look at our ranking before we close out the video right here. All right, so we look at the top 1,000. Number 1 player is only at 45 million. Usually, they're breaking the 46 million right here, right? So 45.9 million. Let's go ahead and take out our rank at 59, dude. Rank 59. Regeneration's definitely eating good, but at the same time, I feel like this is probably like one of the more difficult seasons that I've had in a while, bro. I feel like a lot of people were having a lot of difficulties. So we're going to go ahead and take this rank 50. Oh, 5-9 for 5-9 Gaming? Let's go, dude. All right, we're going to go ahead and end it off on that. Yeah, we're definitely, today, it's been a good video. It's been a good season right here. Hopefully, let me know in the comments down below. Where did you guys end off? How did you feel about this season? Do you guys think that they need to stop repeating these Sun Family stages? Because I sure do. And that being said, if you guys enjoyed the content, let me know by leaving a like, a comment, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Later!